With the recent undertaking of YouTuber Browntable's collaborative project Star Wars Defined, in which YouTubers analyse what they believe to be significant moments in the franchise, I decided to contribute. My chosen scene is featured in the Season 2 finale of animated Star Wars series Rebels, entitled Twilight of the Apprentice Part 2. This two-part episode involves several cast members discovering a seemingly abandoned Sith temple and a destructive relic being released amidst the appearance of a familiar red pointed face. Yeah, that's right. Knuckles is in this show. No, sorry, Darth Maul. I'm always confusing those two. However, these elements will not be the focus of this video. This video is instead devoted to the meeting of Ahsoka, Tano and Darth Vader. For the benefit of those uninitiated, Ahsoka Tano is a character introduced in the masterful animated series Star Wars The Clone Wars, who trained to be a Jedi under the leadership of a certain Jedi known as Anakin Skywalker, later known as Darth Vader. Oh sorry, spoilers. Causing him to arrive and briefly attempt battle with the series' protagonist Ezra before Ahsoka intervenes. In the brief conversation the two share, and in traditional Star Wars fashion, she is led to believe that Darth Vader killed Anakin Skywalker rather than that they are one and the same. Oh, sorry, spoilers. A fight ensues, and after a well-aimed strike at Vader's helmet, a part of his face is revealed. When Vader says Ahsoka's name, his natural voice can be heard under the distortion, and a shocked Ahsoka recognises her old master and what he's become since. Even with the lack of melodramatic emoting, Ahsoka's sense of shock and betrayal genuinely resonates. And as impactful as Darth Vader's original identity reveal all the way back in the 70s with The Empire Strikes Back was, Luke never actually developed any relationship with his father while he was Anakin Skywalker, before he became Darth Vader. Sorry, spoilers. Ahsoka Tano, on the other hand, very much did. Of course, Ahsoka would be a lot less surprised if she'd just watched the prequels. They've been out for years, she has no excuse. Ahsoka tells Anakin she won't leave him again, to which he tells her that, in that case, she'll die at his hand. This is a particularly admirable dialogue exchange since it avoids the contrived, over-sentimental idea of appealing to his true nature and having him forfeit the fight. In a simple sentence, Anakin's descent into villainy is cemented. The duel continues as the Sith temple collapses thanks to the removal of a destructive holocron. The two become stuck inside as an explosion occurs. While a weakened Darth Vader is shown escaping the rubble in a final scene, Ahsoka's fate remains uncertain for the time being. There are numerous reasons this scene defines aspects of the franchise. Firstly, it embraces the world of old and new Star Wars media by prioritising a relatively recent Star Wars character in the form of Ahsoka and an original Star Wars character in the form of Darth Vader, whilst embodying the character evolution of both, as well as the acknowledgement of Vader's heroic past and villainous present. The growth of Ahsoka is also brilliantly summarised by the fact she defies the Jedi way in favour of revenge. Those familiar with the Clone Wars will know that she was often as frustrated by the limited Jedi code as Anakin was. The actual nature of the fight also brilliantly epitomises Star Wars, with acrobatic grace and concise brutality clashing in this war of lightsabers. There's also the music. The orchestrally dramatic, mood-enhancing music, with occasional intrusion of ethereal voices adding nuance to this dynamic, emotionally charged scene. This praise doesn't stem from any unconditional biased love for Rebels either. I've in fact seen very few episodes, and made sure to watch this one, or these two, since they involved a situation I was pre-invested in. I've heard mixed reviews on the series generally, with the most negative being found in a video by the Cosmonaut Variety Hour, in which he claims the series is tonally inconsistent and lacks maturity in crucial moments, and there was faint indication of this at times in these very episodes, but this pivotal scene was brilliantly mature and gripping. Based on this, I'm interested to watch more, and I'm willing to hear key episode recommendations from fans of Rebels. I've had occasion to mention my unrelenting love of Clone Wars, so a scene or idea from that series would have been a more obvious choice for a Star Wars Defined video, though given its consistent quality it was difficult to isolate one specific scene. While I admit that the context of Clone Wars does heavily enhance the emotional gravity of these Rebels episodes, even without that detailed frame of reference, these episodes show some obvious strengths that are quintessentially Star Wars. For anyone interested in seeing more Star Wars Defined videos and haven't already, There is a link in the description to the official playlist.